Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to UB Stadium in Buffalo, the home field of the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Dumps it down his back. Caught. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
They'll try the ground game here. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He bought some time, now lets it go. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. May wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Signs the quick throw. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the grab, but breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. First quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Buffalo 14, Bowling Green 7.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the runner takes off to his right. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. But quickly, they make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down and 10.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It's incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's going to take off.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 31-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. He's going to take off here. Breaks free. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Bowling Green.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bowling Green. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with the running play. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
In the shotgun, handoff inside.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right now.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Trap again in the pocket.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. That one's picked off for the play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Looking to scramble. choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Off the RPO, clock to the right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The offense going with the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown. Bulls.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it here. They stop him right at the 24. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important second down play coming up.